Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Since I've gotten a lot of guesses right in the past, here's some more mods that I think will be coming soon to console in Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I got a lot of exciting ones. There's some ambitious guesses here, but I personally do think we will see someday soon the Transmogrification light. Now, if you don't know what Transmogrification is, it's basically whenever you change the appearance of one armor set to match another armor set and keep all of the stats. So with this mod, what happens is if you have a item, you're going to basically equip something. If you want your heavy armor to look like the Wave Mother's robe, all you would do is take the item, drop it down on the ground, and then use the item. There'd be a spell here that you use on it. I'm currently having some issues with it right now, but basically it would change the outfit's appearance so that when you're using this mod, you can have your weapons out and have your armor look like pretty much anything in the game. Currently, this mod only works with specific items, and this mod was made by Worldwalker 42. They've made some other mods that just recently got to console, like the Owlbear familiar. So we got this last week on console. So I have a good feeling about this one. This is obviously a very complex mod, and one of the mods that I think is the most difficult, but it's worked pretty well for me so far. I'm just having a current issue right now because I've had a lot of issues with mods, but that's not an issue with this mod itself. The thing is with this, you can make it so that you don't, like if you don't want to have a cloak on your character, you can keep all the stats from your cloak while using this. I think this is a very amazing mod. I've actually covered it in detail in another video, so if you want to see it in action, I'll link that in the description. But it's super cool because now you can have it. I've heard a lot of people upset that whenever you wear your cam clothing, it hides all your armor and weapons. But now you can just change your outfit's appearances to make them look like whatever you would like. And I think that that is fantastic. So hopefully we'll see this one soon. I have a good feeling about it though. The mod author, Worldwalker 42, has put it forward for console approval. So just got to see if this works on console. It's worked pretty well for me on PC. So yeah, that is exciting. Now for class mods, I personally think we'll see the War Dancer class come soon. Eclipse is someone that I've covered many times on my channel. I love their mods. They have made a lot. They are putting out pure heat all the time. You can see they have a lot of mods. They have things like the Tensura, if you're a fan of that time I got reincarnated as a slime. The Starblade class, which is a Dungeons and Dragons class. They got Sniper. They got a bunch of other things. Now, one of their first mods that got released was the War Dancer here. And what this ends up looking like, so you get a bunch of different abilities to dash around with here. So I've done a couple different builds on it. They have some different ones where you can place down turrets that can heal or harm the enemy. But basically, the War Dancer is like a hybrid class. So with this, it comes with a bunch of different abilities. There's 3 different subclasses. There's the Dawn Flower, which is a full support. The Blade Dancer, which is an offensive multi-hit. And the Weavstress, which is a balanced summon. So the summons, you get little turrets like the arcane turrets, and they can heal yourself or harm the enemy. Very cool subclass. You get unique resources. It's a fun one. I actually have a lot of fun with this subclass, so you can check out my builds on that if you want to see it a bit more in detail. But I have a good feeling about this one. This is one of the first mods they put out. It came out in January, so if my timelines are correct, we actually got a mod last week, which is only 20 days old. So hopefully we'll see this one here soon. Next, we got ourselves the Nightbringer class mod by Dirt6969. Nice. Now, what does this bring? Basically, it's a charisma-focused caster, but it also gets weapon proficiencies, armor proficiencies, and a lot of skills. So it's a great face of the party. It's powerful, yes, but it isn't broken or overpowered by any means. I would say similar almost to the Sword Bard in terms of its effectiveness. So you get cantrips like Guidance and Minor Illusion, and also the Dark Burst, which amplifies darkness, and you gain Umbral Bulwark, which is the resource for this. And you also get the Shadowforged weapon. You can fuse all your equipped weapons with the Essence of Darkness. Attack rolls use your spellcasting modifier, and your attack or your weapon damage type becomes Force. So with this, your swords will do all Force damage, which is one of the best damage types. You also get some of my favorite spells with Shield, Command, Create Water, Dark Vision. You also get expertise in 2 skills that you can select with your ability scores here, which is really well done. So yeah, this mod is a blast to play because it's basically a combination of things that we've seen in other ways, but it's also got a bit of darkness to it, so it fits the theming of Baldur's Gate 3 very well. I'm a big fan of this class mod, so yeah, I have a good feeling about this one. It was released in February, so I would say it may take a little bit of time to come, but I'm hopeful about this one. I don't see any red flags with it. It seems like a very good, well done class mod. And next we got ourselves, which I've said this before, but I have a really good feeling about this one. I'm very shocked we haven't seen the 5th edition's Monk subclass and combine mod made by Sumer Dagnoth come yet. I'm still hopeful because we got ourselves the Fighter subclass combine, and then they later added the Barbarian subclasses combine. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Super Dagnauth has also made a Ranger subclass combined mod featuring the Fey Wanderer, Horizon Walker, the Monster Slayer, which is cool, almost Bloodborne-esque, the Primeval Guardian. But with the Monk subclass combined, it features some that really people really do like. So you got the Way of the Ascended Dragon, which is a elemental damage type monk. You can change your elemental attack types to like ice or acid or fire. With the Way of the Astral Self, which gives you the astral arms, allowing you to punch people from far away. Way of the Kensei, which is a monk that uses actual weapons as their monk weapon. Very, very fun class. Way of the Long Death. I know a lot of people really want this one. I see comments all the time, and I really hope this one comes for you guys because it's great. We also got the Way of the Mercy, which is a healer monk who allow you to punch people and give them their health. And the Way of the Sun Soul, which is a radiant damage focus monk. So I'm really hopeful about this. Sumer Dagnauth has put out a lot of amazing mods. They're also my Discord server. They do a fantastic job of keeping us all updated on what they got going on. So hopefully we'll see this one soon. I'm very shocked we haven't seen it yet. If we don't get it this week, I'm going to be shocked. I really don't know why we haven't seen this one yet, but fingers crossed. I really do hope we'll see this one. I don't see any red flags with it. We've already gotten 2 of the other ones. We got these 2 on console, so it's bound to come. Next, this one is relatively new. This came out March 22nd. I've used it in a lot of my videos. The Femme Fatale Tactical Dress mod made by Skirby. Now, this is a really good looking dress mod. It is very well done. So yeah, it comes with a variety of different colors. It has a little dagger on its hip. It looks great. We've gotten some other Skirby mods. You may know them from their hand cannon, the Dark Urge Slayer gear, the Plasma Weapons Dark set, the Viper Carbine, and this is their newest and most popular one. I also have a good feeling about the High Priestess robe. This one fits right in Baldur's Gate 3, so I'd be shocked if we don't get this mod. And they also have released recently Armor of the Worthy. This one looks amazing. I actually covered it in my best mods of the week. I recap all mods that get released on PC every single week on Saturday, so you can subscribe if you want to see some more of that. But this is a very nice looking set of armor, as you can see here. Yeah, this is perfect. It even comes with this cool headgear. But I'm hopeful for this one as well. But I have a good feeling about the Femme Fatale just because of how popular it is, and the High Priestess robe because it fits thematically within Baldur's Gate 3. So hopefully we'll see some more from Skirby. They do a lot of great things. Next is back to Eclipse here. So they've released the Mantis Presets Volume 1. We have not gotten a lot of face mods, so that's what I want to cover here next because I have a good feeling we're going to start seeing some more. So these are a bunch of different face mods. You can see what they look like there. I covered them previously in my best mods of the week video. They look really nice. So we'll hopefully see these. You got like the Freya face there. So yeah, this is one of the mods by Eclipse, but they also have some more. So they got the Mantis face presets too, which features even more. So the images are a little bit messed up here, but you can see they got a lot of great choices here. And then there's also the Mantis Tieflings Duo presets. Hopefully we'll see this one as well. Hard to say, but this is some more faces for Tieflings. I have a good feeling about some of these mods. Eclipse has put out, as I said, a lot of really great stuff, so I'm hopeful to see some come to console here soon. Next, we got ourselves this, I guess, another one following up with Eclipse, is the Moon Head preset. This is pretty much, everyone knows who Evelyn is. It's a character that was created in Baldur's Gate 3 that everyone is crazy over. This pretty much is it. So yeah, Moon headset. I hope this comes soon because yeah, anytime that I use this face, people are like, oh my god, is that Evelyn? Even the hair isn't in console yet, but hopefully we'll see that as well too. The hair is actually from Tav's hair salon, which will not be coming to console, unfortunately, but we'll have to wait and see what happens here. This face mod, I have a feeling we'll see sometime soon. And following up some more heads, this is the HW Heart Heads. This mod is made by Heartwires. Really nice looking face mod. As I said, we are lacking in face mods. I would say the best face mod right now on console is either the Seraphina head mod or the Mizora's head mod, which is already in Baldur's Gate 3. But this offers a few different head mods that, again, adds a bunch of variety to the game. People want to be able to create themselves in these games or create a character they like to look at. And with a mod like this helps with just further customization. I think that this looks great. So we'll hopefully see the heart heads come soon, or one of these other head mods that I'm covering in this video. Also, Strong Female Heads by Do Friends. So strong female heads. These look nice, as you can see here. Hopefully we'll see some of these come. So this one is for obviously the bigger body types, the body type 3-4 type deal, which don't have that many face mods. So this is nice just to give another choice for characters that are using those. My first time around, actually my first 2 playthroughs, I used a larger body size. And the funny thing is there's not a lot of mods for them. So now I primarily just play body type 1 because this is where you get all the mods, like this Jennifer's body face mod. Don't know if that'll come to console. I'd love for it to do, but yeah, more mods for large body sizes, please and thank you. Also, Coralina's Aesthetics, the head collection. So this is my Eclipse again, so some more head mods. I just want to show these off because I think these look great. I have a good feeling about these though. As long as they don't use custom shaders, we should be good, but from my views, they look fine. As long as they don't cause crashes on console, I think we should see some of these coming through. So just want to cover some head mods because I've got an overwhelming amount of comments saying there's no head mods on console, and I agree with you guys. So I have a good feeling that they'll be adding more here soon, unless there's some other issues going on behind the scenes that we don't know anything about. Now, we also got some more hair mods that I'd like to talk about. So this is Heart Wires. They made the Hearts Heads mod. So feather braids. This is, I believe, a redone version of hair that's already in the game. Because there's the harpy hair, which has these feathers to it. So reworking some of the assets, I feel like we will see this eventually. Heartwires has made a lot of fantastic mods, a lot of customization here. So hopefully we'll see something from them come through the console mod manager. And following up some more hair mods, Mod Collective, the short tail hairstyle. So just some more hair. I hope we'll see some more because it's just great for customization. This mod also went live in November, so this is a bit older of a mod. We've been seeing mods upwards, like we caught one last week that came out 20 days ago. So hopefully we'll start to see some mods that come from a little bit later in time. Another mod, not like character creation, but visual paladin auras. I know this should be possible. So it just makes it so you can see the 3 meter radius around your character when you're using the auras from the paladin. I hope this comes here. Chiz Freaks made this. They've made a bunch of other fantastic mods. This mod came out in November. It was updated 3 days ago. So anytime a mod gets updated, it does get pushed down in the queue. So may not be anytime soon, but I do have a good feeling about this because there are mods currently on console that allow you to see an aura around your character. It's not a paladin aura, but I know it's possible. So if you've seen their mods, they've also made like the Dragon Breath mod, which is on console, and the College of Dance Bard, which is also on console. So Chiz Freaks did a lot of great mods. I hope we see this one come soon. Now, this is one of the very first mods. This came out August 14th, 2024. Diable Nails. This has been put forward for console. I'm actually kind of surprised it hasn't been put on console. I was actually wary to say that this will come to console, but I'm gonna huff that copium. I'm gonna say, hey, this is coming. So basically, what this does is it gives you Diable Nails. You can see there, so you can get different appearances on your character. I don't see why this shouldn't be possible. Maybe there's something going on behind the scenes. We haven't seen the updates from the creator. 145,000 downloads. It speaks volumes. This is a mod that people want to see. So I'm hopeful that we'll see something like this as well. Now, CL, Copper Leaves, Leaves of Grass, Star, the Druid gear. So this adds a bunch of new outfits to the game that are focused around playing as a Druid. So this offers like different upgrades to your wild shape. Some of these are redone versions of armors that we do already have in the base game, but I'm hopeful to see this one here. I think this is a great mod. Copper Leaves has done a lot of good. They've also made a lot of mods. They've got like the Dastardly Accruements, which is on console, Inconsistent Moon, which is on console, the Big Dang Hero for the Paladin, which is on console. So I think we'll see the Leaves of Grass comes here soon as well. And following this up, I love Azazel Was Taken's mod. So this is Minthara's immersive redesign. This redesigns Minthara. It's just a small change, but I think this looks really nice. So that's Minthara. Normally, that's what Minthara looks like after. Pretty cool redesign. Not that Minthara needs any changing. She's perfect as she is, but I like to see mods like this where they redesign something in the game. They've also made other things that I love, like the Char's Church redone. So this makes Char, the Char disciples look a little different. Adds a purple gem to Viconia's walking fortress. So yeah, I hope we'll see some of their mods because they've put this one out on console. So the Shadowheart's Better Starting Gear, which does change Shadowheart a little bit. So I'm hopeful we'll see a Minzar and maybe even Lae'zel's version as well. But I just want to cover those because I think they're amazing, underrated mods. And finally, Nickjima's got a lot of mods in console, so I have a feeling we'll see some more from them. Nickjima also joined my Discord server, so you can join that as well. Link is in the description. But with this mod, this just adds some new appearances to Raphael. So you can see just a little bit more gold going on Raphael. They've made a lot of mods that have come to console, like Leviatar's Robes, which made its way last week, and the Infernal Intimates, and many, many more. And the Devil You May Gnome, which is my favorite, which turns Raphael into a gnome. So I have a good feeling that we'll see some more of their mods come to console. So yeah, Let me know which of these mods you're most excited to see come to console, or if you have some that you think will come to console, let me know in the comments. I hope we see these. Again, just some guesses, not guaranteed that these will come, but I mean, it's a guess, and I've gotten a lot of them right in the past, so we'll see what happens here. These may take a little bit of time for them to come to console, but I don't see any red flags with any of these, and I've tested them all. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video.